Chazak Ubo for a beautiful tefillah, and today we'll be discussing the halachot from Shulchan Aruch Siman Kuf Daled on someone that has an interruption in their Amida, in the middle of the Amida of Shmona Esrei. How do we respond to interruptions? So first of all, it says that in the Amida, eno posek le Kaddish velo le Kedusha ele ishtok. When you hear Kedusha or Kaddish, and you're in the Amida, of course, anywhere in the Amida before the very end, second to last, just around the area after Sim Shalom, after the B'chav Sim Shalom. So you're anywhere inside the bracket of the Amida until there, and you hear Kaddish, or you hear Kedusha, or you hear Barechu. What do? So we cannot answer. That's what the Shulchan Aruch says. No prosek, we do not have a hefsek, we don't stop to answer, even to these very great mitzvot, we don't answer. But what you can do is you can just have a pause and listen to what the shliach tzibur, what the chazan, what the rabbi, the leader of the tefillah is saying. They're saying amen, you hear the amen. They're saying kadosh kadosh, you hear it and you have it in your mind, but you don't say the words. Very good. Yimloch Hashem, wonderful. And that's that you hear it there, and you have a mitzvah as if you said that. And that's the halacha for that. But what happens if they called you to the Sefer Torah? We learned on Shabbat that it's not a good thing at all, says the Gemara, that to decline an offer to go up to the Sefer Torah. Right? They call you to go up to the Sefer Torah. It's one of the things we don't want to do. We don't want to go there, right? We want to go up to the Sefer Torah, and they call, certainly if they call you in your name, but if you're praying Amida, you can't move. You can't even say Amen for brachot. You can go up to the Torah. Says the Rama, you shouldn't go up to the Torah. If you are in the Amida, you should not pause at all. And so that's also a person should not do that. Says the Mishnah Berurah, and also brings over here the Biurim. What if a person made a mistake and said Amen? What if a person made a mistake and said, answered Kadosh Kadosh, answered Barechu, or went up to the Torah? They thought you're allowed to. He thought it's okay, they called me, so I'm going to go. Right, what should you do? So he says over here, if he didn't know, if he answered, it's like you're having a conversation about, I don't know, the Mariners or something. It's like Sach B'mezid, it's like having a conversation, and according to the majority of Poskim, Chozer Larosh, you have to go ahead and repeat the entire Amida, because you had an improper interruption, you have to do the entire Amida. But if you thought that you're allowed to stop, so it's considered like a shogeg, like an unintentional interruption, and you don't have to repeat the whole thing. Now, if you're in Elokai Netzor and they call you to the Sefer Torah, what's Elokai Netzor? The Gemara says really the Amida ends at Yula Ratzonim Efiv Yegon Milfanecha Netzor Yigali. But the Gemara says there were a lot of Chachamim, a lot of rabbis, that each one added their own personal prayer. And what we see in the Elokai Netzor is almost like a composition of all those prayers together that we add. So if somebody calls you to the Sefer Torah and you're in the Elokai Netzor, you could stop over there, says the Mishnah Berurah. Just say Yula Ratzonim Efiv Yegon B'Ilfanecha Adonai Tzur V'Goli. Stop over there and run to the Sefer Torah. B'Chanei L'Olam. Amen. Amen. These are good problems to have. These are definitely good issues to be dealing with.